contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any fuss at all.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, he was a bit of a late bloomer. He was probably affected by his injury issues in his youth. But his achievements alone after that, Peter, are pretty legendary.
Pass somewhat off target.
Guardiola.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's played into the area. And that should get the job done.
Out for a throw. Looking to go deep.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out to the left flank.
Back in one. Terrific header. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa.
David Villa.
And it's been played through. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages.
Ambrosini, nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here.
He's shifting through the gears here.
That has been knocked clear.
No goals as yet.
That has ended up in no man's land. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Into the channel.
And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away?
They're on. And this is Cruyff.
In comes...
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He gets big!
Just not quite happening for him just now.
The Netherlands really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Distributed tidily.
Shot a goal!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Raul. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Spread it left. And this is Van Basten. He's found some space. Cross needs to be good. He's there and gets it away.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Over to the left. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, it's Van Basten. Spread out to the left. And that has been slung wide. Nicely aimed pass. And smartly reclaimed. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Serginho's cross. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a nicely shaped ball. Guardiola. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Up he goes! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now it's Villa. Might be danger here. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Can he finish? It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that
goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not...
He's one-on-one, there's the shot! He's got a goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
The Netherlands grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar. Raul. Now it's Raul. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Ferdinand gets it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played it again. Ferdinand with the clearance. And it's Serginho.
That was lovely, that.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Ferdinand cuts it out. Van Basten. Veron. Looking for the run.
That looks a cracking ball.
He's having a shot! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Maldini. Neymar tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi considers his options. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! He scores! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's... And the shots! Serginho, Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. That's good vision. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. David Villa might just make this. Baresi makes the interception. Oh, it's Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ambrosini.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Messi. Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through. What a throw in. Now it's Baron, delivered in.
That's good defensive concentration.
And Cruyff! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Volunteers for each block,
Van Basten
please
walking
report
off
to the
with the
staff room
spoils,
immediately.
richly deserved.